All right.
Exactly.
Let's talk about Elon. From Politico. Elon Musk backs Republicans ahead of midterms. Shared power curbs the worst excesses of both parties, Musk wrote in a tweet. He went on to say that he's always been independent, leaning Democrat. Now he's saying it's time to vote Republican. To independent-minded voters, shared power curbs the worst excesses of both parties. Therefore, I recommend voting for a Republican Congress, given that the presidency is Democratic, Musk wrote on Twitter. All right. I'll take it, I guess. He ain't wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the way to go personally. And I think a lot of the states where we have contentious elections, like New York suddenly was very contentious. We have Kathy Hochul, who is just the worst. I mean, she's terrible. And we have Lee Zeldin, who has the, broad support of the Jewish community that's been facing increasing anti-Semitism in the city. And suddenly Zeldin has pulled ahead in the polls. That's fascinating. Yeah. I don't think we've had a Republican governor in New York State since Pataki. Yeah,
when was
the last one. That was like 94.
That was 2000. I think he was also a Bilderberg member, George Pataki.
Oh, really?
I had a conversation with him. It didn't go as good as I thought it would.
Really?
But the argument that Elon Musk is making here is essentially, I was talking about this a couple of days ago on the show, saying specifically the best government is no government. When the government is fighting each other, that's the government I want, because then the government isn't fighting you, the citizenry. And the points he makes here... They're
spending all your money, though.
Well, not if they're not passing laws by having, of course, arguments about them and not agreeing with them. So they're spending less of your money. They're passing less laws when there's, of course, a juggernaut inside of the Capitol and all of them are disagreeing on what they should be doing.
But what we have going on right now is we have a Congress that disagrees with each other, that doesn't get anything done. And so then we have a president who just runs executive orders from the Oval Office, spending trillions of dollars in so doing on all kinds of random garbage.
Yeah. I mean, executive orders have been normalized by the previous presidents, and it seems like every president is doing it more and more. Yeah. I mean, Trump had a bunch of executive orders as well.
Obama had a ton.
Yep.
And he had more than Bush.
And I think we also have to counter and factor in the Federal Reserve policies that truly do matter when it comes to our money. But I'm not making the policy about even just the money. I'm talking about government intervening in your life. And I think that's what Elon Musk is calling for here, a checks of balances. So the Republicans say no to the Democrats say no to the Republicans. I'm all for that.
Yeah, I think what we'll end up seeing if we do have, the red wave is we're going to see all of these investigations, because Congress won't be able to get any laws passed, but they will be able to dig into things and figure out what's been going on.
Agreed. Yeah. Subpoena power. Rand Paul, I guess, is going to be on like the health committee or something like that.
Yeah, and Marjorie Taylor Greene's going to get some committees back.
That's
she
right.
wants to be on the oversight committee. Is that what she said? Which one did she want to be on? But, she's got McCarthy over a barrel a little bit, and he's going to have to put her on whatever she wants.
And then maybe a couple of years later,
that's great.
2 years later, we'll have new leadership. Maybe we'll get more America First candidates in, but this is a start.